This is Reverie, my 1985 Pearson 34. I bought it used a few months ago, and finally about a week ago I was able to get it out of the water to do the bottom inspection and look at what I need to do to fix it. So I'm going to give you a little tour of what I found, hopefully do a little bit of a close-up and show you the rudder, and I'm going to show you what I got coming ahead. So this is Reverie. When I first got it out of the water, it had a lot of you know, old layers of paint, so I figure I wanted to start fresh and make sure that everything was sealed properly, because my wife and I want to cruise on this boat. So I hired some folks to come in and sandblast the bottom, and what we found is that it had a lot of blistering from gelcoat, but this is very small. This is about the size of a soda lid. So as you can see, these holes are really tiny. I mean, these spots, I have some spots I need to patch, but the majority of the work, you can see that this is like pencil size holes, you know, really small indentations, just very surface oriented. The boat's been sitting out for a while, and there's only very few spots where there's fluid coming. I don't know if you can see it there, but that's where a little bit of fluid came out. Here, everything else is the standard color. Nothing really came out, it was air. So my guess is when they apply whatever this, you know, coat is, they didn't wait a lot of time, or they didn't want too hot of a day or something, but they messed up the application, and that's why the boat looks like this. So I'm gonna try to take you in closer so you can see it. This is kind of the coloring of what's underneath if I kept going past the white. Again, you know, just to give you perspective, here's the kind of the soda can lid size, and all of this is just, you know, a fraction of everything I got to deal with here. I hope it shows in the video, but this material here, you can see where it is uneven. This is kind of what the blisters look like. It was just a little bump. Here's one, hopefully you can see it better. And we open them up, but some of these, when I grind them, it just gets down to the just a gel coat underneath. So there wasn't even all the way through. It was just a bump in the surface of the gel coat. When I sand it, actually grind it, you can see the grinding wheel takes. It really didn't go all the way through. It was just very superficial. Okay, so here's our rudder, and I'll see if I can get you really close. So you can see when I took the paint down, this to me leads me to believe that they did a repair at some point, because everything else below this is solid. And I tried to lift this thing up, and there's probably several hundred pounds to take it off. Now let's see if I can get close so you can see. You can see there. I'm gonna, the post is locked up at the wheel. So when I move the rudder, I have literally less than 2 inches of movement on the rudder post. So I don't know if that is the bushings that are supposed to hold this tighter in place, or if it's I need to do another repair. And then down here you can see the rudder post ends right there, and there's a gap between, I don't know, maybe a quarter inch from where the rudder post ends and the surface here. This, I don't know if this is original. I've never seen this rudder new, so I don't know how they build them. I'm trying to get some information. It's really hard. And this is this skag here only goes so far. So I'm gonna get you an underneath angle. Hopefully you can see that. It's a metal plate that comes here across and down, and there's a, I don't even know how that's attached. I'm gonna have to grind it a little bit and see if there's any kind of bolts or anything like that coming from the underneath. On this side, there's like a strip of some kind of plastic. This was a kind of shoddy job they did trying to patch. Instead of using fiberglass, they just stuck Bondo in there. All right, guys, that's the walkthrough of the outside of Reverie, our 1985 Pearson 34. The boat is in really good shape for its age, her age. It needs some TLC, which we're giving it to her. The hull we cleaned out, and you cannot see it from there, but you can see that there's shine and gloss still on it. So we're gonna buff and wax the hull, and that's gonna extend the life of it. So we just have to keep it waxed and it'll be great. We still gotta make sure we deal with some of the through holes, which I'm working on. Get the bottom done. Our propeller, we need to take it out, and the rudder to get that project done. But you know, the way we're doing this is one day at a time, one project at a time, and you know, not stressing over trying to just get it done. So we're trying to get it done right and make sure that it's going to last, because we want to be safe on the boat and we're going to go cruising. So sorry it took so long to post some videos. I'll get more stuff out. I have it all recorded, just haven't thrown it out on the YouTube channel. So I'll put it out there. You guys can take a look at it. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Any suggestions is greatly appreciated. So feel free to write back on the comments, and I'll check in from time to time and get back to everybody. Thank you so much. Catch you later.